Abortion rights advocates protested across Texas this week over a new law that bans abortions at about 6 weeks, when a fetus first has a heartbeat. It could be the most restrictive abortion law in the U.S.
The law that Texas has will in effect prohibit about 90% of abortions that were happening in the state, and that will be the status quo at least indefinitely, even if there's ultimately a later court challenge that's successful.
6 weeks is often before women know they are pregnant, observers have noted. Since 1973, women in the U.S. have had the right to an abortion until about 22 to 24 weeks into a pregnancy, when the fetus might be able to survive outside the womb. The Texas law is also unique because it relies on private citizens to enforce it.
The only people who can enforce it are private citizens bringing lawsuits against abortion providers or against people who, quote, aid or abet in abortion. So anyone from family members to advocacy groups.
Joe Pojman with the Texas Alliance for Life, an organization that opposes abortion, is celebrating.
Children in coming months will be born who otherwise may have lost their lives to abortion.
Pojman says the provision that allows private citizens to file civil claims against abortion clinics and win $10,000 at a minimum will act as a deterrent.
We're not interested in seeing lawsuits go forward. We're really interested in seeing babies be protected.
He points to expanded state funding for pregnancy centers like this one, where pregnant women receive services and are encouraged to take pregnancies to term. Deacon Mark Fair, the chief executive of this pregnancy center, expects more women will use his center's service as a result of the new law.
Right now we still have our summer clothes on display, but in a few months as it gets colder here in Texas, we'll exchange them out for winter clothes.
Women are going to be hurt by this law, abortion rights advocates say, particularly those who don't have the resources to go to other states for an abortion or seek ways to medically end pregnancies.
To have the autonomy over your own body.
Paxton Smith gained attention last spring when she turned her valedictorian speech at her Dallas high school into a call for her classmates to fight the new law, which had not yet gone into effect.
The fact that that life-changing decision has been taken out of my hands and given to somebody else is just incredibly dehumanizing.
While the U.S. Supreme Court voted 5-4 to let the Texas law take effect for now, it will take up a challenge to a similar law in its next term, which starts in October. Dina Mitchell for VOA News, Austin, Texas.